Open TV for another one. March Madness, man. So this is the week that we speak on the Cardi situation. Not just the Cardi situation. I feel like some of y'all ladies don't be listening to us when we talking to y'all. So we gotta speak on these things. Check it out.
If you're arguing with a woman, agree to disagree.
Just like I told y'all, we already on the market, telling you everything. We got some real dudes right here about to spit it, tell you guys some real honest truth and give our experiences and how we feel about certain things going on. I feel like while we talking to some ladies out there, you know, maybe in some relationships or women that we dealt with in the past, it's like, yo, I feel like it's hard for women to listen to us.
That's a fact, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I take a lot of time out, me as a man, trying to listen to a woman. Now, when we get into moments where there's a heated discussion, or an argument, a misunderstanding, it's like, damn, I'm listening to her. But now, as I'm speaking to you, you might give me the floor to speak, but are you listening to what I'm saying, or is your emotions getting involved?
Let me tell you something, man. They never listen. Women are never wrong. That's what I learned. Like, a woman would never admit when she's wrong. All right? She would always have an excuse for something that she did wrong, which makes it seem like she's never wrong. She's never gonna be like, all right, babe, you're right. It's never gonna happen like that. We the ones that gotta be like, oh, you know what? You right. All right? And then drop it, because I'm the type of person, like, I don't want to extend the conversation no more. I get confused when they go here and there and there and here, and I'm like, yo, where's this going? We talking about this. Let's solve this issue. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So I look at it as like, women are never wrong. If you got a girl and you could talk to her about anything, she'll probably give you 2 cents. You know what I'm saying? You probably could drop a little knowledge and then it's gonna go right back to her. And then she probably might tell you what you told her. You know what I'm saying? That's when you kind of know subconsciously that they're listening, because they'll repeat back to you what you said to them. Exactly. And they won't even know where they got it from. It's crazy.
I feel like though with women, it's like they are definitely more emotional, and like as a man, you just gotta know that. In order to deal with them, you just gotta know that they're more emotional. So it's like you always gotta be like more like calm and like more direct when you talk to women, whereas a woman's not gonna be so like calm and direct with you. They might take you all around the place in the sense of like expressing the emotion.
As men, we do put women through a chain of events that it's like, I don't want to listen to you because maybe you just spitting game. Just like how niggas on the streets out there spitting game, sometimes a woman just thinking every man is in it just for the box. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes that ain't true.
Nah, that's true.
A lot of the times it is true, though.
True.
So now when it comes to a situation where, hey, yo, babe, I'm telling you the truth, can you listen to me? They don't want to hear you. Yeah. Because why should I hear you? Because you probably spitting game the way you got me in this house, the way you got me in this relationship, the way you got me. You could be spitting game the same way they keep me.
Nah, that's crazy. If we're just spitting game to get in the box, then it's like, you know, we lied. Isn't that? And then when we in the relationship, it's like we're telling the truth, but they don't know the difference. You know what I'm saying? So okay, you got a point right there. That's why I guess they quick to block us off and want to take the floor, because they're like, nah, man, I caught you on your game now. I know where you going with this. Like they feel like they know 10 steps ahead. When you're really just trying to be like, yo, babe, it's okay. Don't worry about it. I got you. No. Me, myself, I don't like arguing with chicks. I don't like arguing at all. So I usually just give them the floor. You know what I'm saying? And they're like,
They're just smart.
Yeah, I think that's the best thing to do, because if you start going back and forth, you're not gonna be right, like I said before. So I get it, like what you were stating. Like it's true, they do go through a lot. You know what I mean, throughout the day, and we don't think about it like that, because we also go through a lot.
And girls don't hit on us. It's not like you just walk outside and 20 girls is just like, hey man, come over here. Nah, it's not like that. But a girl could walk down the street and there's already like 15 heads on her body. And like, once again, you don't know how her morning went, you don't know if she's on her period, you don't know what's wrong with her. So now you jumping on top of her like a hound dog. Now by the time she come home as your girlfriend, your wife or something, babe, don't talk to me. You're like, what the fuck that? What happened? Like, what did I do to you? But you don't even know. Work, Then after that, God's trying to hit on her. It's just like you don't know what happened throughout her day that she's barking on you.
Yeah.
So it's just like, damn, why you even acting like that? Why you doing that?
We can't let they got their periods or whatever. Like
that's
not a big. We can't let that shit
hold that. But it's something that's different from us. We don't have that. Which I'm not really pointing at the period. I'm pointing at just their genetic makeup.
It sounds to me, I ain't gonna lie, it sounds sometimes, I'm not gonna say, of course, men don't bleed. I understand that. But to me, most of the time, if you are having a conversation with a woman, right? And you're trying to say, nah, babe, that's not right. That they come up with a lot of excuses, bro. That could be an excuse. Oh, I'm on my monthly, period. Yeah, that sounds like an excuse of not wanting to hear what we gotta say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's why I just don't say nothing, because it's like, where's it gonna go?
I think that's how parents raise women. If you think about it. Like, I have 2 nieces. I watch how they're raised. You feel me? Like, the way that they're raised is, women are raised so catering. Oh, that's baby girl. Oh, that's baby girl. No, give her her toy. You could have 2 sons and 1 daughter. You feel me? Now, when those 2 sons take something from that little girl, you immediately take that toy away and give it back to the girl. But let the girl go ahead and take the toy from the boy, and you like, you let her have it. So we're teaching them as fathers.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, I'm not saying that we're fathers here, but at some point, we will all be as men. We'll be, like we train them and we cater to them.
Right,
so, like, who are we really mad at when it comes to women acting a certain way?
So it's our fault. I guess that's what they want us to be there for, is to listen when they having a bad day. If you argue with them, then you're challenged. I don't know. Like, explain with me how y'all really get into an argument with a chick. Cause me, I don't argue with these chicks, man. Like, straight up.
No, I feel like as a dude though, you should listen more. Like, in a sense though, like, not saying all dudes should, but like, I think as a guy, like, you gotta be more like understanding, like, alright, she's emotional or something like that, and as a guy, you should be more like level-headed in a sense. Not saying like all dudes either, but like, I feel like you should be the more level-headed person and like really listen to what the girl got to say and just, just kind of roll with it or whatever. Like, you know she's more emotional than you are as a guy, so it's like, all right, that's how you feel. All right, cool. I mean, you talk about it, whatever with her, like, just not to appease her so much, but really just hit her out type thing.
Right.
Fact. You don't gotta express yourself the same way that she does, but you talk to her in a sense like make her feel like she heard or whatever.
We always gonna listen to them because for the most part, we're trained to listen to them, or we adapt because they bark on us like a motherfucker.
But the thing is, I feel like,
what I mean? So what about us? Like, where could our voice be heard?
I feel like guys are more like less maintenance in a sense. Like, we don't need the same like attention and stuff that women need. Like, a guy doesn't have to go through the whole motions of expressing things the way they express things,
That's facts, bro.
So it's like I could say something real quick and short, and like that's exactly how I feel.
So how do we get women to listen to us?
Ah, man, talk about money.
I think to get a girl to listen to you, just gotta be like decisive. It's really just that.
We gotta be decisive?
Yes, decisive. Not indecisive.
Decisive. Okay.
Just stand firm on like, what
you're saying.
Yeah, like, or matter of fact, just be confident in what you're saying. I think if you're just confident in what you're saying, like, and she trusts you, I think she'll listen.
I give a perfect example how women are smarter than men. I went out today and I was
gotta hear this.
I was with my niece and my nephew. You know what I'm saying? Like, women are smarter than men. We sitting down, we in Chick-fil-A, there's a birthday party for my niece. Now, in this event, and people understand, you guys gotta listen to what I'm saying right now. This is a 10-year-old boy. This is a 5-year-old girl. What I said, if I was a child, it makes sense. As an adult, you're gonna be like, you really said, like, did you really just say this to kids? But it made sense. There was a cup, basically, and there was fake flowers and a fake butterfly attached to it. So what I told the kids, I said, listen, that's a real butterfly. The girl said, that's a fake butterfly. The boy said, that's a fake butterfly. I said, no, it's real. I said, listen, when the butterfly died, they put it in the sun and they dried it out. And when they dried out the butterfly, they hooked it onto this green leaf and they put it in there. It's real. Now, but you gotta think to a kid, this sounds believable.
Right.
Cause wait, the butterfly you put in it, so they dried it out, they put it, okay. So I asked the boy, so after I just explained this to you, is this butterfly real? Oh yeah, it's real. I asked the girl, is the butterfly real? No. I said, bet. So I said, again, so I'm talking to my nephew. I said, Michael, I'm asking you again, is the butterfly real? Yes, it's real. You just explained it to me. It's real. I asked the little girl, Lily, I said, hey, listen, is it real? No, it is fake. She's 5. That's a 5-year difference. I said, I turned to my nephew, who's the boy? I said, listen, you're wrong. It's fake.
See, that's why I'm
You know what I'm saying? They're smarter than us. But it sounded good.
It sounds
good.
But look. He was listening. She wasn't listening.
But she
so how did that make her smarter than him though? I'm trying to, cause I'm like, wait a minute. She wasn't listening. You just proved. Girls don't listen to what we gotta say. She wasn't listening, bro.
But
you said it was a real butterfly. They dried it up, bro. I would believe that. Like, yo, it's a real butterfly, but it's dried up. I'm gonna explain it like how you tell me. You know what I'm saying? But she gonna be like, nah, it's not real. You sure about that? What did I just say? What did you just say? So that's how I process it. You feel me, son? Like, that's what I just got out of that. But they do say that women have an advance amongst men. Like, they more advanced than we are. I don't believe that either.
You don't believe that?
Nah, bro.
Wait, advance in terms of what though?
In terms of life, like if you have a woman that's in the same age bracket, she's 3 years ahead of you.
Oh, mentally then?
Mentally, yeah.
I don't believe that.
Yeah, I don't believe that, yo. Because I met a lot of chicks that are my age that they go after the older guys because they're older and they're more responsible. But once they get to that, and that's not true. But once they get to that same age, they looking dumb. Because now they trying to figure out, where should they go? Should they keep going older? Should they just start becoming cougars? You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it. You know what I'm saying? Because women have this type of mentality, like they want to control things. Me, I ain't got to control nothing I work hard for. If I got something, that's mine. You know what I'm saying? If I got a woman, I'm going to treat her like how I should treat her.
A certain way, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Woman, I'm going to tell you this, that's what it is. I'm like, whatever, it's not, but you feel like you got to explain that, then explain it. And then later on, when you're right, they still ain't going to admit that they wrong.
When it comes to guys, we're too gullible. We're too gullible when it comes to information. Guys, and that's my opinion. I feel like as men, we can be very gullible, but not in the sense that we're gullible and stupid. We're gullible because we are too lazy to look for more information. We're too lazy to go more in depth. So now I give another one. We're gonna talk about the Cardi situation. Man, I do gullible. As I said, I spoke to my nephew. I said, this is a butterfly. He said no. He agreed. No, he agreed and said, yeah, you know what, Uncle, you're right. The other one said, no, you're wrong. The butterfly's fake. He was gullible. He fell for the wordplay. There's women who give the wordplay. And as men, we fall for it. So now if women's not listening to us, we're falling for them not listening to us. We're just accepting the shit. So now there's dudes out there, hey, yo, 1, 2, 3. Hey, yo, let's go to the strip club, bro. So, baby, sitting in the strip club. Hey, yo, that's that chick Cardi I met before. Yo, I seen her last week at Starlet. Yo, I'm trying to chill with her. So I chill with Cardi. Alright, Cardi's like, yo, I'm gonna go back to the hotel. Whatever the case may be. Before you know it, man, niggas get tricked up. We done fell for the game. So not only are women not listening to us, they tricking us too.
If you're arguing with a woman, agree to this
Ain't getting no play for the night. Mind you, there's money missing out my wallet. Cardi, what you did, I ain't gonna lie to you. I respect you for your hustle. But, just like my man said off camera, if Bill Cosby got locked up, you gotta be doing some type of time, man.
I wanted to see how the world was gonna react, right? So I was really tuned in. You feel me? I was very tuned in. And it's like, surviving Cardi B. I was like, damn, son, they went ham with
They
it.
gotta move. I'm indicted with a couple of brews. Smoke a sour till a nigga on snooze. I gotta do what I do. Niggas saying crazy, moving funny. Not even, y'all just funny niggas. That's why I never stay.